What's up guys, it's your girl Maya Ray and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry if the lighting's bad, I can see a lot of sun coming behind me, but today's video we are going to be door dashing for the very first time. Now, a little disclaimer, we're going to go on my app, on my Dasher app, and it's going to say that I've already made $9.50. Yes, I did try it for an hour yesterday, and I did not try it at a busy time. I was going to go back out last night around the dinner rush, but I just ended up not feeling too well and having a headache. So today is Saturday, so this is only my second day being a Dasher technically. But today I'm going to hit the lunch rush and the dinner rush. I'm saying it now, I'm doing it now, and it's all going to be in this video for you guys to see. Gosh. This car just pulled in and almost hit my car. So DoorDash was actually very fast in completing my background check. I actually applied to be a Dasher Thursday afternoon around 8 or 9 p.m. and my background check was done within 20 minutes. And now I am a Dasher. I don't have a hot bag or a red card, so I will show you guys what those are maybe later if you want a part 2 of this video after I get those things. But it said I was able to start dashing right away and that I didn't need a red card. So the orders that I'm going to be doing today are going to be orders that don't need a red card, which means that they don't have to be paid for at the store. Not really 100% sure how that works, but I guess we'll find out when that package comes through. So once you go into the app, it shows you what areas are busy, what areas have some orders, like the light red ones. They have orders, but they're not super busy. Obviously these areas are busy, so these are the ones I'm going to work in. I'm closest to this one here, so I'll probably be working that stretch. I might go back down to this one. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see, because I'm already close to this one. So if you're in the San Antonio, been to the San Antonio, from the San Antonio area, I'm currently at La Cantera. I wanted to pick up something from a store. I was gonna hit the breakfast rush, but by the time I got out and ready, it was no longer busy. So I was like, I'll wait till the lunch rush. Went and picked up a few things in La Cantera, and they say that this is a nice area of San Antonio, so that's why I'm gonna do my orders here. So I'm gonna pick, let me try to show you guys here. So it's kind of hard to see and I know there's a glare, but I just picked the area that I want to work in and I'm gonna hit dash now here at the bottom. And then it's gonna ask an end time, so kind of like a shift work. It wants to see exactly how long you want to do it. Right now it's currently 11:30, so I'm probably gonna do it until 2. We'll just put until 2, and if you don't want to dash until then or you want to extend it, there will be that option as you go along through the time. You can pause or end a dash at any time on here. And I do have a mask that I will be wearing in the restaurants to pick it up and when I drop it off. Then I also have some hand sanitizer before and after I get each order, just, you know, so I'm doing my part as well and keeping the people that are waiting for their food safe. Whether it's a hot day, cold day, warm day, whatever, you need to remember to hydrate. So I always love to hydrate with my coldest water bottle. Since I am in the Texas area, it is super hot here, so I want to make sure I stay hydrated today. Even though I'm mostly going to be in my car, it's still really hot out today, so make sure you bring your water bottle. Another thing about this app is it'll tell you little hotspot zones. So like maybe if you're not technically in a hotspot where you are currently, it'll take you to one. So that's what I just did. I'm gonna click over, I'm 7 minutes away, 2.1 miles to a hotspot zone. So I'm gonna try to go over there and hopefully it will grab me some orders. So I will touch base with you guys when I get there. Okay guys, so as I started to drive, I wasn't able to show you because I had to accept it fast, but I did get an order pop up. There's a little chime sound, like a little bloom bloom, and then it shows you on your phone. So I went ahead and accepted that order, and now I'm heading that way instead of to the little hotspot that I was going to. And it pulls it up on Google Maps for you. So that's something to keep in mind. I personally prefer Apple Maps, but you know, obviously everybody that does DoorDash isn't gonna have an iPhone. So it runs through Google Maps. I already had the app downloaded on my phone, so I don't know if you necessarily need it downloaded on your phone or not. I would assume it still work because it's like coming through DoorDash, but yeah, so I'm on my way to that order now. I'll let you guys know once I get there. Okay, so I did just get to the location. I'm gonna go ahead and hit exit because it's not showing that I made it here. Then I'm gonna hit arrived at store at the bottom. It tells me the name of the person, the order number, and pickup instructions, and then I'm gonna go in and grab it. Oh, and I just realized, not me wearing red like I'm actually a DoorDash employee. I'm gonna just put some hand sanitizer on, throw my mask on, and go and grab this order. got my first order. Definitely gonna put that one in the back, or I mean in the front, because it has some beverages in it and I want to make sure that they don't get spilled. So now I confirmed the pickup on the app, and I'm going to get the directions. It gives you an option for the directions to their place, to their home, their job, wherever. And now I'm off to do that. I will let you guys know once I get there. Okay, so it says that I'm pulling in now. Hopefully I can find the right place that wants it, because this is an apartment complex. Sometimes those can be a little tricky to find, and this is actually my first one. So let's get into it and try to figure it out. Okay, so I'm gonna put my mask on, and I have some directions here from them saying where they are. So let's see if we can find this together. Keys, I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Go through the leasing office? I don't know. No, that's locked. Okay, let me try to call the customer now and see.
Hey, you've reached PJ. I'm not available right now. Leave your name and number. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Bye.
So the only reason that I said that I knew that it was hard about trying to find an apartment complex is because that's like what I'm living in right now. And usually when I ask for DoorDash, I have people asking me, you know, how they can get to me and stuff like that as well. So let's try this again. Part 2. So, found an elevator. Let's try to go to the floor. I think I think I'm gonna be able to find them now. It's so difficult in apartment buildings. Delivery steps on there. Take a photo where I left it. And that completes my delivery. So this is what it shows you when there's an order that comes up. I'm gonna go ahead and accept this one. Okay, because I'm 5 minutes away, so I'm gonna go there and I'll update you guys when I get there. Time to mask up and sanitize. Just got to my next location and I'll run inside and pick it up. So I wanted to show you guys before. I'm gonna show it again. Go ahead and hit exit there because I made it. Arrived at the store. Then it'll load all of their information, the order number, and I will go in and grab it with that. I don't want to show that on the camera because it does have their address and stuff. So I will be right back. Okay, so that took me so long because the app is literally crashing. So I have their order, but now, like, it won't let me say that I arrived at the store and picked it up. So I don't know what to do. It's just like literally giving me the never-ending loading sign. This is the Tropical Smoothie address, but it's not her address. But it's just like it's not going to tell me where her address is or anything because it's not showing that I picked up the order. So I might just have to call her. So like I said, I had watched YouTube videos before, like actually signing up to do this to see if it would be something I'd be interested in, and I did see people say that, you know, at busy times the app will crash, and I think that's what it's doing right now. It's not letting me call, and I click on message and it's giving me another death circle, like it's not gonna load. So is it really worth it? Is DoorDash worth it? I don't know, because this is taking up so much of my time. I'm trying to tell her, like, I'm not stealing your food, I promise, and I'm not trying to keep it. I literally want to give it to you, but the app is not working. I literally had her food. She already paid for it. Like, this is stressing me out. What the does this mean? So I literally turned off my phone and everything, and it's still there. So let me try to see if I click arrived at store. Yes! Okay. Okay, oh my gosh. It worked. So I guess if you close out of the app, it's going to still get you to where you need to go. So now, let me take it to her So I'll let you guys know when I get there. I'm gonna try to get there as fast as I can. So just delivered that order. It's pretty easy to find once I got in here. It's another apartment complex, but that one was easy. And DoorDash is trying to tell me that I was late to the store by 12 minutes to pick it up. No, I wasn't. I was there, but your dumb app wouldn't freaking load. So once again, it's looking for orders to where I am. Gonna go back to that hot spot. So obviously the blue dot is showing where I am. This is like the hot area in the red. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go towards that. It says I'm 5 minutes away from that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and accept another order. I probably won't do any more camera time today because it's pretty much the same clips. You know, I go pick it up, bring it in my car, go there. So I don't want to put the same boring thing. But I would touch base with you guys once I finish this shift, so to say, and whether I'm going to extend it or whether I'm going to kind of take a break and then get back in here around the dinner rush time. I will let you guys know. Okay guys, so I lied. I wanted to hop back on here because I just got my first stacked order. Did learn about that from other YouTubers as well. But a stacked order is where you're going to go pick up from 2 different locations, but the delivery locations are pretty close to each other. It's kind of saying that since you're already going to this location, you might as well pick up both of these orders and deliver them in the same area. So that is what I'm going to do now. I have an order from Subway and an order from Bill Miller. I'm not sure how far away those two are apart from each other, but I'm heading to Subway first because that was the first one that I accepted. Just got to the Subway. I'm pretty sure it's the one in this Walmart, so I'm gonna run in and grab that first order. And just a little heads up, make sure that you're looking at what the person ordered because this Subway did not have everything all together. It was supposed to be a total of 6 items and they only had the sandwiches packaged. They didn't have like their cookies or any of their other sides. So just make sure that you look out for that when you're picking up the order. But now I'm gonna go to Bill Miller Barbecue that is 5 minutes away. Just got to Bill Miller. Go ahead and sanitize up and get this order picked up. I will be right back. Okay. Sanitize and get on the road to get them their food. Okay, so I just delivered my stacked order, and correction, I think it's that the restaurants are close together, not that the delivery locations are close together, because my deliveries were 13 minutes apart. But it sucked because like I picked up the order and I was like, oh my gosh, our food's probably getting cold or the drinks are getting watered down. So correction on that. It is not that the delivery locations are close, it is that the restaurants are close. It's currently 1:46 and I said that this shift was gonna end at 2. I might extend it, I really don't have much going on today. But so far on my dashes, I have made 29 bucks. And I've started at 11:30. So I don't feel like that's terrible, but I'm gonna keep going because I don't have anything else to do. Okay guys, so I just got back to my place and I am tired and I'm hungry, so I want to take a nap and get some food in my stomach. But I will show you my earnings. Going to try to screen record and put it in the video here. That way you guys can see my screen. So it shows my start time and end time, how many deliveries I did. It was 2 hours and 49 minutes and my total earnings was $38.75. And it also goes into like what specifically you did, how much you made on each order. And then like I said, I did do it for about an hour yesterday. Yeah, it says 50 minutes I did yesterday. I did 2 orders and made $9.50. So my total earnings for the week is $48.25. Like I said, I do want to go out for the dinner rush later. So I do plan to take you guys with me then as well. I feel like it's very possible to make $100. So I'm pretty much already at 50. I'm a little two bucks below. So hopefully if I work the dinner rush this afternoon, I can break over $100 in my first day, so to say. Okay guys, time for the dinner rush. It's currently 5:04. So I'm gonna get ready to get back on the road. First I'm gonna go get some gas. Got some food on my belly, got to relax for like 2 hours and refilled my water. And now I'm ready to go. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be doing this one for a while. I don't know if it's just gonna be the dinner rush. So I don't really have anything else going on today. So we're gonna go ahead on our DoorDash app. I'm gonna show you here. It's kind of showing what areas are busy. Some are so busy that they're offering to pay an extra $1 in those locations. Okay, so I am here in this location, and I'm probably gonna just stay in this area because earlier, like once I got done, I ended up being about 27 minutes away from home. I don't really know if I want to go that far right now, so I'm just gonna stay in the area I'm in. Gonna hit dash now, then I'm gonna pick the time that I want to go to. And honestly, right now, I think I'm gonna pick to go until 8, and then we'll see how we feel then. Now it is starting, and it says it's looking for orders, and it's gonna start showing me where the hot spots are. So I'm gonna go there, and then I'll let you guys know once I get my first order. Oh, let's have a little vent sesh. Just had an order for Wingstop. It was my first order. When I tell y'all, I started right after 5. It is now 6:30. Right, just literally dropped off the Wingstop order. So I was waiting at Wingstop for like 40 minutes, and I had already like stacked an order, so I already accepted another order while I was getting out of the car before I even knew the wait at Wingstop, which I guess, future reference, don't do that. Don't wait and expect the order to be ready when you get there. So anyway, couldn't even go pick up the other order because I had to sit there and wait at Wingstop. So I was sitting there waiting, and like I said, I was in the store for like 40 minutes, then still had to go to Wendy's. Wendy's didn't start the order until I got there, which makes sense. So like the people's food will be hot. But then I had to wait on their order, and bless her heart, she was the sweetest little old lady, but she was moving so slow to pack that order at Wendy's. Luckily, the two people that I had to drop it off to only lived about 5 minutes apart, and the restaurants were only about 5 minutes apart, but still. Okay guys, so wanted to show you this. I actually have a Walmart order, and they're tipping me $18.75, I believe. So I didn't even know you could do pickup at Walmart through DoorDash. I think that's really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go there. It says just to follow the orange pickup signs in Walmart parking lot, park and wait in any reserved parking pickup spot. And then I guess we'll see how it goes from there. I might record once we get there just to kind of see, because honestly, like I said, I did not know that you could order Walmart through DoorDash. Okay, so I just arrived at the Walmart. I'm gonna show you guys in the spot, in the little pickup section. So now let's go on the app. We're gonna do the same like usual. Arrived at store. DoorDash, I don't really know if I can drop an order or not. So
if you want, you can call DoorDash and then you can just tell them you want to drop Vincent's order.
Okay, I'll try to figure that out then. Thank you. I will stay for Brianna's order though.
Okay, alrighty. What spot are you in?
2.
2? Alrighty. Just give us a couple minutes to prep that order and then get the people ahead of you out first, and then we'll go with you as soon as we can.
Okay, thank you so much.
Alright, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. So I hate that. So I think you can just hit pickup on the one order since the other one's not ready. I'm gonna try. So I clicked on her name. It says enter your parking spot. So I'm gonna hit 2 and hit submit. I don't know. The girl said I can call DoorDash. I don't understand how I can call DoorDash. I didn't know I picked up 2 orders either. I thought I just picked up 1. So I don't know if I should call the person. Like, I don't know how this works because this has happened to me kind of multiple times that like the orders haven't been ready. But I don't think I can just leave because I already accepted them. So I really don't know what to do next. Well, this lighting is making my face look crazy. I don't know what to do next. Like, I mean, I could call the guy, but I'd like, you know, the actual guy that's supposed to be receiving the order, but I don't think that that's gonna do anything for me. Clicked on his name, and it says, it gave me the option to unassign this order, and I clicked to unassign it, and it says that I can't unassign it. It's just gonna take my completion rate down, and then I'm obviously gonna get paid less, but that's okay because the order's not ready. So I just want to put that in there. So now it's just showing me Brianna's order. So perfect. Glad that I figured that out. And I could have saved some time doing that earlier, but I'm just gonna wait. So now I'm just waiting for the person to come. It tells you how many items they have. I believe that she has 26 items. So I'm just waiting for the Walmart pickup people to bring that out to me. And so vent session part 2, 3, I don't even know. But anyway, so I sat at the Walmart parking lot for probably like 20 minutes. Got there, they said the one order wasn't ready. So I was like, okay, I'll just still pick up the other order that should be ready soon. Then I had somebody, was waiting for like another 10 minutes. I had somebody come out and tell me that the person still had the order in their cart, so they weren't able to like completely fulfill the order because they weren't sure if they were going to add items or not. So then I ended up unassigning that order to me as well, because I was like, you know, I don't want to keep sitting here and sitting here and sitting here and they have no idea when it's going to be ready. That's just going to waste all my time and other opportunities. So unassigned that order, and then literally not even a minute later, a guy comes out with the whole order, and he's like, you know, you're here to pick up for so and so. And I'm like, I was literally just told that that wasn't going to be ready like in any time soon. And he was like, oh, okay, so now you're not going to take this order? And I was like, no, sorry, that's my thing now. And I picked up another order and I'm trying to take it there. So I don't know, definitely nice that you can unassign orders, but it's super hard because, you know, like, I was expecting to get a big tip, and like, you really don't know if they're ready or not. It seems like DoorDash is having an issue with the timing. Like, it's saying that something's ready, but it's not yet. So then the Dasher just goes and sits there, and it's kind of like you're wasting that time. So I don't know. On to the next, I guess. Okay guys, as you can see, I have McDonald's here, and I believe this is gonna be my last order because I ended my shift at 8. It is now 7:53, and honestly, I'm just so worn out. Like, I feel like just this afternoon, it's been so difficult because you've had such a long wait time, where I feel like I didn't have that issue at lunch. I would be able to go in the restaurant, grab what I needed, and go, and that is not the case in the evening. I find myself waiting at a lot of places. Like, I get there and I guess DoorDash is under the impression that it's ready, and it's not, so I end up sitting and waiting for 10 minutes or more. I mean, that even just happened at McDonald's, when you think that McDonald's would be ready because it's a fast food restaurant. But no, still had to wait for about 10 minutes, and nobody like acknowledged that I was standing there. So I just feel like I'm frustrated, and I've let it get to me, and I am cool off of this right now. I'm about to get something to eat. My head's starting to hurt, and just be done with this for today. And I will touch base with you guys once I get back home, and I will share my earnings with you and everything like that, and we will determine if it's really worth it to do DoorDash or not. Okay, so fast forward to the next day. I forgot to record this last part once I got home because I was so tired and I had a headache. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys once again. Go ahead and go on the app and show you guys my earnings. Obviously, this is the map showing everything and how busy it is right now. I am not going to dash right now because I'm about to go out to dinner. Went to the earnings tab. There's my total earnings, which is the 83.46. Says I've been active for 5 hours and 10 minutes. So this is showing that afternoon I made 35.21. Finished at 8, started at 5. Did 5 deliveries, shows how many tips I made. So I made a couple dollars less than what I did at the lunchtime rush. Overall, do I really think it's worth it? I don't know. I feel like I definitely made out better in the morning time, and like the lunch rush. I feel like I made out better. I didn't have as long as a wait time, and I didn't have to deal with like the order not being ready. I don't know if they're just more proactive. I know it gets busy at dinner times. I've worked in a restaurant. I know that it's so much harder to get things accomplished at dinner time because you have so many things going on, where at lunchtime it's usually a little bit slower. So overall, I mean, I made $83 in one day. It was definitely possible to make 100 if I would have done a couple more orders, or if the orders would have been ready. Definitely would have been possible. So I mean, if you do that about 7 days throughout the week, you should be good. You know, you could make $500 to $700 a week, and that's just something on the side, you know what I mean? Like, I really only work for 6 hours. So let's go ahead and divide that up. 83.46 divided by 5 hours and 10 minutes, I'm gonna do 5.1, is $16.36 an hour, $16.40 an hour. I know a lot of jobs that, you know, that you go to on a regular basis, you don't make that much. Working out of your car, wearing whatever you want, listening to your own tunes, working at your own pace whenever you're available to work, I wouldn't say it's a bad deal. I don't know if I'm gonna be as consistent on it, doing it every day, especially if I do go back to like doing other jobs. And obviously you guys know that I'm working with the military right now, so it's not possible that I'm gonna do it every single day. But I don't know, it wasn't bad for my first day, and I would recommend people to give it a try and see how it works in your area. So once again, thank you guys so much for coming to my channel and watching. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If it's your first time, please subscribe, share this to your friends, and let them know. Let me know in the comments down below your take on DoorDash, if you've tried it, if you're going to try it, or after the first day. Let me know how everything goes. I'm so interested to hear how it works for you guys, and I appreciate you guys watching my videos always. Make sure to stay tuned for more videos that I have on my page, and hope to see you guys again soon.